If you are watching this video, then chances are you are just as fascinated by our planet as I am, and therefore you may already know a lot of these facts. But hopefully, at least a few of them will take you by surprise, because they certainly did for me. I've scoured the globe for some of the lesser-known trivia that will make you see our world in a whole new way. Alright, without further ado, let's get straight into it, starting off with fact number 1. While Mount Everest is the highest mountain above sea level, it's not the tallest from base to peak. That title goes to Mauna Kea in Hawaii. Its base is deep underwater, and when measured from the ocean floor, it stands at over 10,000 meters, making it significantly taller than Everest. Number 2. The Philippines is an archipelago made up of 7,641 islands. What's mind-blowing is that its combined coastline stretches for more than 36,000 kilometers, which is actually longer than the entire coastline of the mainland United States. Number 3. The border between the Netherlands and Belgium is one of the most complex in the world. In the town of Barl, there are Dutch enclaves within Belgian enclaves, which themselves are inside the Netherlands. Some houses are even split between the two countries, with the borderline running right through their living rooms. Number 4. We all know about land volcanoes, but the largest known volcano on Earth is actually underwater. It's called the Tamu Massif, and it's located in the Pacific Ocean. This single shield volcano covers an area roughly the size of the state of New Mexico. Number 5. The world's oldest desert isn't the Sahara, but the Namib Desert in southern Africa. It's believed to have been arid or semi-arid for at least 55 million years, making it a truly ancient and unique landscape that's home to wildlife found nowhere else on Earth. Number 6. In 1867, Russia sold the entire territory of Alaska to the United States for just $7.2 million. That works out to about 2 cents per acre. At the time, many Americans thought it was a foolish purchase, calling it Seward's folly, but it turned out to be one of the best bargains in history. Number 7. The Four Corners Monument is the only place in the United States where you can be in 4 states at once. A single point marks the meeting of Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah. It's a popular tourist spot for people wanting to stretch out and touch 4 states simultaneously. Number 8. If you're looking for solitude, head to Monowi, Nebraska. It's the only incorporated town in the United States with a population of just 1 person. The sole resident, Elsie Eiler, is the town's mayor, treasurer, clerk, librarian, and the bartender at the local tavern. Number 9. The deepest part of our oceans, the Mariana Trench, is almost 11,000 meters deep. To put that into perspective, if you were to place Mount Everest at the bottom of the trench, its summit would still be covered by over 2,000 meters of water. Number 10. Lake Superior, the largest of the Great Lakes, is genuinely massive. It holds so much water, about 10% of the world's surface freshwater, that it could contain all the water from the other 4 Great Lakes combined, with enough room left over for 3 more lakes the size of Lake Erie. Number 11. This one is a bit grim, but it's a stark reality of high-altitude mountaineering. There are over 200 deceased climbers on Mount Everest, many of whom are left where they fell. Due to the extreme difficulty and danger of recovery, their bodies now serve as macabre waypoints for other climbers. Number 12. The highest navigable lake in the world, meaning the highest one that can be used by large boats, is Lake Titicaca. Straddling the border of Bolivia and Peru in the Andes Mountains, it sits at an elevation of over 3,800 meters. Number 13. Have you ever wondered where the names for our poles come from? The word Arctic originates from the Greek word for bear, Arctos. This isn't because of polar bears, but because the Great Bear constellation, Ursa Major, is visible in the northern sky. Antarctic, therefore, simply means the opposite of the bear. Number 14. In the remote Spiti Valley of India, you'll find the world's highest post office, located in the village of Hikim. Sitting at an elevation of over 4,400 meters, this post office connects the local villagers to the rest of the world, despite the challenging mountain terrain. Number 15. It's hard to fathom just how much water is in our oceans, but here's a thought experiment. If you could somehow take all the mountains, hills, and landforms on Earth and flatten them out, the world's oceans would completely cover the planet to a uniform depth of about 2.7 kilometers. Number 16. There's a tiny, uninhabited island in the Bahamas called Big Major Cay, but it's more famously known as Pig Beach. The island is populated exclusively by a colony of feral pigs who love to swim in the crystal clear water, making for a truly surreal and popular tourist attraction. Number 17. We often think of rivers as being vast and mighty, but the shortest river in the world is the Roe River in Montana, USA. It flows for an average of just 61 meters between Giant Springs and the Missouri River. You could walk its entire length in under a minute. Number 18. The city of Edinburgh, Scotland's capital, has a dramatic landscape for a reason. Much of the city, including the famous rock on which its castle stands, is built upon the remnants of a series of extinct volcanoes that were active hundreds of millions of years ago. Number 19. There's a place in Norway called Hell. What makes this even better is that during the winter, Hell regularly freezes over. This has led to the popular local phrase, "when Hell freezes over," becoming a yearly reality for its residents. Number 20. If you're a fan of swimming, look no further than the San Alfonso del Mar resort in Chile. It's home to the world's largest swimming pool, which is over 1,000 meters long, covers 20 acres, and holds a staggering 250 million liters of filtered seawater. Number 21. The world's largest cave, Sun Dung Cave in Vietnam, is so massive that it has its own river, jungle, and even its own climate. It's large enough to fit a 40-story skyscraper inside its biggest cavern. It was only fully explored for the first time in 2009. Number 22. The Great Barrier Reef is so vast that it's the only living structure on Earth visible from space. But did you know it also has its own official post box? Located on a pontoon on the reef, it allows tourists to send postcards to friends and family from this natural wonder. Number 23. All of China, a country that is roughly the same size as the continental United States, operates on a single time zone, Beijing time. This means that in the far western parts of the country, the sun can rise as late as 10 a.m. Number 24. The largest earthquake ever recorded struck Chile on May 22, 1960. It registered a magnitude of 9.5 and was so powerful that it caused tsunamis that traveled across the Pacific Ocean, hitting Hawaii, Japan, and the Philippines. Number 25. Australia is famous for Uluru or Ayers Rock, but it's not the largest monolith in the world. That title belongs to Mount Augustus in Western Australia. It's more than twice the size of Uluru and is often described as the world's biggest rock. Number 26. The lowest point on land that isn't covered by ice is the shoreline of the Dead Sea. It sits at more than 430 meters below sea level, and because of evaporation, the sea level continues to drop by about 1 meter every single year. Number 27. Australia's population is highly concentrated along its edges. Despite being a huge continent, over 80% of all Australians live within 100 kilometers of the coast, leaving the vast interior, known as the outback, very sparsely populated. Number 28. If you think the Sahara is dry, get this. The country of Libya, located in North Africa, is approximately 99% desert. It's one of the most arid places on the planet, with some regions going decades without seeing a single drop of rain. Number 29. In the heart of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert is a fiery spectacle known as the Gates of Hell. It's a natural gas crater that was accidentally ignited by scientists in 1971. They expected it to burn out in a few weeks, but it has been burning continuously ever since. Number 30. Bolivia is home to the Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. Covering over 10,000 square kilometers, this prehistoric lakebed is so vast and perfectly flat that when it's covered by a thin layer of water, it creates the world's largest natural mirror. Number 31. The geology beneath Manhattan Island in New York City directly influenced its famous skyline. The island's bedrock is made of a hard stone called schist, which is close to the surface in Midtown and downtown. In between, it's much deeper, making it harder to build skyscrapers, which is why there are fewer of them there. Number 32. We often associate Spanish with being widely spoken, but French is an official language in 29 different countries across 5 continents. This is more than Spanish and is second only to English in terms of the number of countries where it holds official status. Number 33. Finland is famous for its saunas, but the scale of its sauna culture is astounding. With an estimated 3 million saunas for a population of 5.5 million people, that's more than one sauna for every 2 people. There are saunas in homes, offices, and even in their parliament building. Number 34. In the Pacific Ocean, there is a massive accumulation of marine debris known as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. It's not a solid island of trash, but a huge area with a high concentration of plastics. Shockingly, it's estimated to be about 3 times the size of France. Number 35. If you struggle with long words, spare a thought for the residents of a hill in New Zealand. Its official name is Taumatawakatangihanga ko Wawatamateat, Uripuka Kapikimanga Horonuku Pokai Wenu, Akita na Tahu, which at 85 letters is the longest place name in the world. Number 36. In Japan, you can find the world's oldest continuously operating company. A construction firm named Kongo Gumi was founded way back in the year 579 AD and was run by the same family for over 1,400 years, specializing in building Buddhist temples. Number 37. Here's a quirky linguistic fact for you. The names of all but one of the world's continents start and end with the same letter: Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia, and Antarctica. The only exceptions are North and South America. Number 38. Okay, this one really puts population into perspective. The entire current population of the world, all 8 billion of us, could fit inside the state of Texas if it were as densely populated as New York City. Number 39. The highest post office isn't the only extreme mail service. The world's most remote post office is located at Port Lockroy in Antarctica. Each year it processes about 70,000 pieces of mail, which travel by ship to the Falkland Islands before being sent on by air. Number 40. The geographic center of the contiguous United States, that is the 48 states excluding Alaska and Hawaii, has been pinpointed to a location just outside of Lebanon, Kansas. A small stone monument marks the exact spot. Number 41. Some parts of the Atacama Desert in Chile have a landscape and soil chemistry that is remarkably similar to that of Mars. The environment is so incredibly dry and alien that NASA has used it as a testing ground for its Mars rovers. Number 42. In Japan, there's an island called Aoshima, but it's better known as Cat Island. On this tiny island, feline residents outnumber humans by a ratio of more than 10 to 1, making it a paradise for cat lovers. Number 43. It may sound like science fiction, but scientists believe it rains diamonds on Saturn and Jupiter. The intense pressure and temperature in their atmospheres can crush carbon particles from soot and turn them into solid diamonds, which then rain down through the gas layers. Number 44. If you think all major world capitals are huge metropolises, think again. The capital city of the Pacific island nation of Palau is Ngurulmud, and it holds the title for the least populated capital in the world, with a population of only around 300 to 400 people. Number 45. The Dead Sea is famous for its high salt content, which makes swimmers float effortlessly. Its water is nearly 10 times saltier than regular ocean water. This extreme salinity is because it's a terminal lake, meaning water flows into it but doesn't flow out. Number 46. The border between the United States and Canada is the longest international border in the world. But here's the unbelievable part. It is almost entirely undefended. The two countries share a peaceful relationship, with no large-scale military presence along the 8,891-kilometer frontier. Number 47. In the city of La Paz, Bolivia, you can find a truly unique market known as the Witches' Market. Here, vendors sell all sorts of unusual items, from dried llama fetuses used in good luck rituals to folk remedies and potions for just about any ailment. Number 48. The world's largest swimming pool isn't the only record holder in Chile. The country is also home to the world's southernmost city, Puerto Williams. Located on an island south of the mainland, it serves as a major hub for scientific activity in Antarctica. Number 49. In terms of area, Algeria is the largest country in Africa. It's so big that it's more than 3 times the size of Texas and almost 10 times the size of the United Kingdom. It's also the 10th largest country in the entire world. Number 50. And finally, a fact that sounds completely made up. It is geographically possible to sail in a straight line from Pakistan to the Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia without hitting any land. It requires a very specific path, but it demonstrates the incredible curvature and interconnectedness of our planet's oceans. So there we have it. 50 hopefully interesting and mind-bending geography fun facts. Did any of these catch you out or take you by surprise? There were certainly at least 10, which really took me by surprise during my research for this video. Do let us know in the comments section below which facts you enjoyed the most. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to drop a like. It really helps out. And if you love this sort of content and learning about cities and countries from around the world, then consider subscribing. It is completely free. And we've got so much more to come. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you very soon in the next video.